Hi, I'm Linda Perez, Clinical Trials Coordinator in the Research Department at Space Coast Cancer Center.
And I'm Gia Randall, Clinical Trials Research Nurse at Space Coast Cancer Center.
And we'd like to talk to you a little bit about clinical trials. One of the most important weapons in the fight against cancer is research. At Space Coast Cancer Center, we understand that the support of cancer research is essential to discovering promising new cancer treatments. All of today's standard cancer treatments are a result of clinical studies. There are two main types of clinical studies: clinical trials and observational studies. Clinical trials are also called interventional studies. Clinical trials look at new ways to prevent, detect, or treat disease. Participants receive specific interventions according to the research plan or protocol. Treatments might be new drugs or new combinations of drugs, new surgical procedures or devices, or new ways to use existing treatments. A clinical trial may compare a new medical approach to a standard one that is already available, or to a placebo that contains no active ingredients, or to no intervention. For example, a clinical trial may compare a new drug combined with a standard treatment to the standard treatment alone. The goal of clinical trials is to determine if a new test or treatment works and is safe. In fact, new medications can't be sold in the U.S. unless they've been through clinical trials. Clinical trials can also look at other aspects of care, such as improving the quality of life for people with chronic illness. Observational studies assess health outcomes in groups of participants according to the research plan. Participants may receive interventions as part of their routine medical care, but they are not assigned to a specific intervention as in a clinical trial. For example, an observational trial may observe a group of cancer patients to learn more about the effects of standard chemotherapy treatments. Researchers are typically looking for people who have a specific disease or who are at high risk to develop a certain disease. Some trials are limited to people who haven't started treatment, while others focus on people in whom standard treatment has failed. And healthy people are needed for some trials. If treatment for your disease isn't available, or if the standard treatment hasn't worked for you, you might consider a clinical trial. Clinical trials can provide access to new or experimental treatments that otherwise aren't available. Although there are risks with any treatment, there are also many benefits to participating in a clinical trial. You may benefit from the new treatment, and the results from the study may help others in the future.